This is Titus again, and today I wanted to share a beautiful verse, the importance of rainbow as a covenant. Let's understand what it is and how amazing God's ways and thoughts are. I'll read a verse from the book of Revelation, chapter number 4, verse number 3. And the one who sat there had an appearance of jasper and ruby, a rainbow that shone like an emerald encircled the throne, which means God is seated on the throne and is encircled by a rainbow. All right. So when we see a rainbow, let's understand even in the times of Noah, when God wanted to destroy the earth by the flood, the verse says he opened the floodgates of heaven and the springs of earth sprouted, and it was filled with all the water everywhere across the globe. Then later God was grieved to see it, and he made a covenant, he made a vow with Noah, stating that I will never destroy the earth by flood again. And therefore he made a covenant, he made a promise with Noah. And therefore, as a symbol, as something to remember, he formed the rainbow in the sky. All right. Now, coming into rainbow, we all have understood in the science the rainbow has seven different colors. The answer is it's not just seven; it's multiple. But we see the seven colors with the higher wavelength. All right, and a little bit of scientific fact. How does it really work, and what's the significance of this? Why did God show the rainbow as a symbol of covenant? Okay, so there is a famous rule called the Raman's effect. And what does it say? When a light passes through a medium, a ray of light passes through any object or a water droplet, it penetrates, and the light gets scattered, multiple lights get scattered, and this is how it really works. And that's why we see rainbow. Amazingly, when there was a flood and when there was water trying to destroy, God sends his light, and that light passes through all the destroying things, and it scatters into a colorful thing where God can convert the destruction into a complete, colorful thing in your life. And that's why he showed rainbows, and as a covenant and a symbol of covenant. Today the world might be using for a different purpose, for something which is disgusting, but the fact is God created for a heavenly purpose. And when you read this verse in the Revelation, how amazing. God is encircled by the rainbow, which means he really sees you and I through the covenant, the promise he has made. When he's seated in the throne as a king, but still he's seeing us as his own kids, and he still remembers the promises he has made to us, and he still remembers the covenant, and he still remembers not to give us to destruction, but to protect us, save us, to give us the heavenly life. So when you reach the heaven, when you see him on the throne, when you see him encircled, that covenant and promise never disappears. It goes on, because he is a God who remembers the covenant. And I felt it was really powerful and amazing. And may God bless you through that message. Have a rainbow effect in you, not the world says, but the heavenly God says. That rainbow. May God bless you with that message.